welcome to another episode of On Campus. I'm McKenna Guerrero, and today I'm joined with Gabby Silva. Thank you so much for joining me here today.
Thanks for having me.
So, Gabby, kind of explain your journey through Solano. Pop told me you were you were the best volleyball player to come out of Solano. So, kind of talk to us about that.
Yeah, well, so originally I went to Vanden High School and played volleyball there. I was a 3-year varsity volleyball player, and I had never played volleyball before high school before. I was a big softball soccer player.
Okay.
And then high school, I was like, hey, I'm tall. This kind of seems like maybe I'd be good at it, and ended up falling in love. And I had a scholarship offer to a school in Oakland right out of high school, and it ended up not working out. So I came back, got in contact with Darla, and unfortunately it was a little too late in the season for me to start right then. But I signed up for classes in the spring, was practicing with the team, and then played with the team here in fall of 2013. So. I was here for 2 semesters, and it was a great time, a really good season for us.
So, playing in high school and then going to a community, was there a big difference in the level of play?
You know, a lot of the girls that I played with here at Solano, I actually played against in high school.
Okay, that's
so,
cool.
you know, the neat thing about a community college is you get the pool of the local high schools. So, there was girls from Bethel, from Vallejo High School, and from American Canyon High School, I believe, and Rodriguez as well. We all came here and played together. And then some of the girls, I didn't play in conference, but knew from Vaca High and Wilsey Wood area. We all came together and played. So it was interesting to see how the girls we played with in high school developed so much at this next level. You know, it's not a Division II level, but yes, it definitely is a step above high school. We're more competitive. We are working together for what seems to be a bigger goal than high school volleyball.
So it seems like the volleyball program has a big family aspect. Does Darla Williams have like a huge input of just kind of having that family bonding?
Yeah, definitely. I have actually known Darla for the majority of my life. She coached my younger cousin back in young elementary school days when her daughter and my cousin were first starting to play volleyball at Notre Dame. So I've known Darla a really long time, and she was trying to get me to come here and play at Solano throughout high school. And back then it wasn't exactly what I was planning on, but I'm so glad that she kept that relationship with me. She welcomed me with open arms, and when she brought me in, she really introduced me to the girls and said, you know, this is going to be a new member of the team. Take her in, treat her well, and really just brings good people into this program, which cultivates that family feeling. So we were so close as a team. I still keep in contact with many of the girls I played with, and it just has given me some lifelong friends that I'm really appreciative of, because Darla just sets such a good example for us of how to treat each other, and you know, how important it is to stay in contact with people, to have those relationships.
Now, looking back on those 2 years as a Falcon, what was kind of one of your all-time favorite memories?
Well, so I was actually only a Falcon for 1 year.
Oh my God, sorry.
No, that's okay. I just I was excited to get to the next level of play. So I was only here for 1 year. Now looking back, I sort of wish I would have been here for 2 years. But, you know, I think one of the greatest moments for me was when we defeated Alameda. My season, Alameda was our top competitor that year, and we knew it was going to be tough. We actually lost 1 game to Alameda that year, so we went 15-1 in conference. Alameda was our only loss that year, and so I just remember how good it felt to beat them, and how, you know, that family aspect. You won with your sisters, you won as a unit, you won with your coach, who was this integral role over that victory. It was just such a satisfying feeling to get that defeat.
So you went on to a 4-year to continue your volleyball career.
Yes.
Can you kind of tell us about that journey that you had?
Yeah, so I can say nothing but thank you to Coach Williams. I had told her, hey, I'm interested in going on to the next level. I've actually been in contact with a coach. Can you help me get to that next level?
Yeah.
And by the end of the day, she had created a recruitment video for me. It was all ready to go, put together, all my highlights, just a little bit of information about me, statistics, so on and so forth. And I was able to get that out to the coach, and 2 days later was signing to go play at the school that I continued to play at. So from Solano, I received a volleyball scholarship to Fort Lewis College, which it's a small D2 out in Colorado. It was a fun experience. I played there for 2 seasons. Did not play my 4th year. I actually ended up switching sports and joined the track team to throw. So I threw javelin, discus, and shot put competitively. But I still love volleyball and still, well, barring injury, I play. I was injured earlier this year, so once I recover, I'll continue to play.
So do you play like on a rec team kind of thing?
Yeah, so the city of Vacaville has a pretty competitive adult league. That's a lot of fun
really
to play
cool.
with. Yeah.
And now you are like so you're a communications major, right?
Yeah, so I graduated in December with a
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, with a BA in communications, and my focus was broadcast media.
Okay.
So I'm hoping to continue studying through grad school.
Okay.
Not exactly sure where I'm going to end up yet, but want to continue in this field. I love it. I love doing what you're doing. And yeah, I'm excited.
What kind of, so do you kind of want to go into like the reporting kind of?
You know, that's where I'm not exactly positive. I enjoy both sides of it. My senior year of college, I was an anchor. I had my own sports show, and I did a lot of the on-campus sports broadcasting. Benefits of being at a small D2 school, we didn't have ESPN there to run everything. So I got to do a lot of the broadcasting. But I also love being behind the camera. I love, this all started with an interest in photography, which led to videography. And so I love, the mechanics of it all. So I'm not positive which side I want to end up on, but I want to be around it. And if I end up dabbling in both areas, I do that.
Would it be like so awesome to cover like volleyball, or would you like to like cover something else, you think, if you had to like choose?
Yeah, I think that volleyball will be a great avenue for me to get into the field. It's what I know. It's my expertise. So I think volleyball is what I will use to get into the professional world. But dream job, if you are familiar with the San Francisco Giants at all, Amy Gutierrez. Baseball, home team broadcaster. That's sort of the dream job for me. I went to my first baseball game. I'm actually an Oakland A's fan, not San Francisco Giants, but I went to my first baseball game when I was 3 months old. So I've grown up loving baseball, being around baseball. And it's just the sport that I know, I understand, and I don't think I could ever get bored of. So that's sort of where I would like to go to.
Do you think it's kind of like almost fate, like being back here at Solano and just kind of like continuing your career, kind of?
Yeah, I think it's really awesome that I was able to keep a relationship with Greg and, kind of call him up and say, hey, I'm back in the area. I'm taking some time off before grad school. If you have a place for me to be involved, I'd love to be involved. And he said, we want to get this volleyball broadcasting up and running, but we don't have a lot of people familiar with the sport, so come out and teach us. And here I am, involved and active at the college. And yeah, I'm just so thankful for the opportunity to be back and be around the things I love.
Well, Gabby, what advice do you have for a student or an athlete to tell them to come to Solano Community College and be part of that Falcon family?
Yeah, I think, especially for me, being so close to Solano, a lot of students had put this negative reputation in my mind of it's a continuation of high school. And I think a lot of kids or a lot of young students get that in their mind that, oh, they're going back to high school at Solano. And I could not, I disagree so much.
Yeah.
I came to Solano, and the only students that I actually saw from high school were other fellow athletes
Okay.
who I ran into at the locker room. They
Yeah.
weren't students I had class with together. And it was just such a convenient place to be. I know students who ended up driving, over an hour to go to school. And I'm like,
Yeah.
why, when there's such great educators here? I still have great relationships with these professors. I know I'm going to continue to have relationships with them, and they truly care. The athletic programs are thriving.
Yeah.
We have multiple banners up in the gym of all different sports. These coaches care about getting you to the next level. These professors care about getting you to the next level. So I just think what you hear from other kids,
Yeah.
they're just kids. They haven't been there. So until you've gave this a shot, don't knock it.
Yeah. Just you gotta kind of experience everything for yourself.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Gabby. I loved hearing your story and getting to know you.
Yeah,
and
thanks for having
I'm
me.
sure we'll be working with each other a lot.
Yes.
So, thank you. This has been another episode of On Campus. I'm McKenna Guerrero, and we'll see you next time.
Hey guys, it's Awad Balazi here, and I'm very excited to announce a new show making its way here on the Solano College Sports Network. The show will be called Paint the Corners, and I'll be the host alongside my partner Chris Zavaglia. The show will be everything baseball related, from the on-field antics to the analytics side. We'll cover every newsworthy headline, from the Houston Astros winning the first World Series title in franchise history to who's the best baseball player, Mike Trout or Bryce Harper. So stay tuned.
If you have an interest in a career in sports broadcasting,
whether it's behind the scenes or on camera,
then this is the class for you.
Class is held every Wednesday from 1:30 to 4:30 in room 121 alongside the library building.
For more information, contact Greg Poff. That's me at solano.edu.
We hope to see you here next semester. And remember,
it's more than just sports. It's an education.